Welcome to another edition of Briars Rugby TV. I'm Anthony Deep and I'm here at Greenleys Park for another pre-season training session. And today we're joined by a special guest, Contender Australia winner and the man who knocked out the man, Garth Wood. We caught up with him before the training session this afternoon.
It was a big uppercut there.
Not even Anthony Mundine's enemies could have given Garth Wood any hope of achieving what he did last night, and that's become the first Australian to knock out the man.
We're here with Garth from the Hood Wood. Thanks for joining us at Briars Training, mate.
My pleasure, buddy. I'll just come down and condition the boys and get them out of their comfort zone. So, you might be conditioning their physical program, but physically going to condition them, but it's also mental as well. So that's what I'm down here for, doing some boxing and get them out of their comfort zone.
We all remember watching you knock out the man, Anthony Mundine, after winning the Contender Australia, but what have you been up to since your last fight?
Mate, I've been retired since, been 18 months now. Just been a father, I've got two daughters, it's a full-time job more or less, but they're 18 and 14, they're more almost women now, and I'm working on the waterfront and doing some PT. I'm also doing some corporate fighting, which I'm about to kick off, so I love boxing, always have, but I love me footy. Anything physical was good, but yeah, I'm trying to kick off my corporate boxing business, so things are going good.
You played first grade rugby league with South Sydney, who I'm a big fan of, and the Balmain Tigers, and lately we've seen a lot more footy players, taking a crack at boxing. What is it about boxing that seems to entice guys like yourself and even rugby boys like Quade Cooper to have a crack at it?
It's funny, the area I was brought up in, which is Alexandria, Erskineville, Newtown Police Force was just up the street, and funnily enough, the Swans, I lived on Mitchell Road, Alexandria, there's a lot of very sports orientated, so we had the Swans that were at Urquhart Oval, Jeff Fennick, Johnny Lewis at Newtown Police Boys, and the Rabbits. So I had a plethora of sports to pick from. But it was a tough neighbourhood, and you was always getting picked on and bullied on. You had to know how to hold your hands up. So my dad sent me up the gym because Johnny Lewis is a dear friend of ours, and I took a liking for boxing, and also because my father and my brother were first grade footballers, I ended up following suit of them. So I played both. We sat on the fence for a while, but then I had a go at both of them, and I fell in love with boxing, and the rest is history.
What would you say is the biggest skill you take from the field to the ring and from the ring to the field?
Wow, that's a good one. Yeah, just mental toughness, I think. I think it aligns with both sports, especially when you got nothing left and you're on an empty tank, petrol, and you just got to give that last effort. Same with the ring. When you're in the boxing ring, mate, there's nowhere to hide. You can't go and sit on the wing or on the blind and have a rest. You always got to keep your hands up. So I'm a competitor, always have been. I just love the challenge, and more comes down the mental. In any business, any sport, it's more mental than physical, I think.
Wanted to ask you, this is a bit off the cuff, but Green and Mundine says he wants to have a crack at the Nines and the Red V again. Any chance we'll see you in the Cardinal and Myrtle or the Black and Gold anytime soon?
On the field? Nah, yeah. I'm a bit past my time now. Don't get me wrong, I love a team sport. I love me boxing too. I just think it's a bit too physical for me these days. I'd rather pull a hamstring or snap an ankle or something, but my heart would be in it. But yeah, I think my days are over playing footy.
Thank you for your time, Garth. Hope you enjoy your time here at Briars Rugby.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Cheers. That was Garth from the Hood Wood. Once again, he joins us for training, not just this week, but also next Tuesday as well. We also managed to catch up with our new club head coach, Lachlan White. We're here with new head coach of the Briars, Lachlan White. Lachlan, great to have you aboard.
Yeah, thanks very much. Very privileged to come and be involved at this great club. So I'm excited for the year ahead.
Give us a bit of a rundown of your history. We know you're an ex-Briar, but what else have you been up to, mate?
Yes, played in 2006. Very proudly say that the last game of rugby I ever played was in a premiership winning team for the Briars. In the meantime, I've been the Director of Rugby Coaching at Trinity. Most recently coached the New South Wales under-18 schoolboys. So yeah, looking forward to getting back into clubland.
What are your goals and expectations for this season, mate?
I want to win the club championships, so I don't want to hide behind that. I think we've got the players and the desire to do so. It'll require a big effort over the year by lots of people, and yeah, I'd love to increase the knowledge of the boys, learn them, let them become better players by making good decisions on the field.
Well, certainly great talking to you, and we certainly hope to see more of you throughout the season. Cheers, mate.
Yeah, look forward to doing so. Good on you, thanks.
We can still see the boys behind me playing some touch footy to wind down. Thanks again to Garth Wood for coming out to our session. Now, we also can confirm to you today some pre-season dates. Despite the clouds, it is unfortunately still pre-season, but rugby is almost back. Let's take a look at the dates, and we start off with the Subby Sevens on March 18th. We don't yet know the venue, but there are more details to follow. March 25th, the Briars return to Drummoyne Oval for trials against Drummoyne and the Sydney Harlequins. April 1st, it's not an April Fool's joke. We are back at Rothwell with trials against Marylands and the University of New South Wales. And our final trial before the season gets underway is on the 8th of April at Hassel Park in St Ives, and we are of course playing St Ives. We also have a Wanda Sandhills training session this coming Saturday, the 18th of February, as well as one more session with Garth Wood next Tuesday, the 21st of February. Of course, if you want to keep in touch with the Briars, you can follow our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat and Instagram at Briars Rugby, or check out our website at briarsrugbyunion.com. And for all the latest on the Briars, of course, you can stay tuned to Briars Rugby TV. Well, that wraps up another episode of Briars Rugby TV. I'm Anthony Deep from Greenleys Park, and we hope to see you again soon.